Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Embody Tarot. I am Melly, and in today's timeless figure card reading, we are going to figure out what your person's intentions are with you long term. Do they want a relationship? Are they just here for fun? Do they actually see you as a lifetime partner? And if so, what's their next move? To ensure that you get the most accurate reading, I provided 4 piles and 4 crystals for you to choose from. Pile 1 resonates with this beautiful Prehnite. Pile 2 resonates with this beautiful golden mica. Pile 3 resonates with this beautiful moss agate. Pile 4 resonates with this amazing amethyst. Take a deep breath, focus your energy, and choose the pile that feels right to you. Let's just say you are being drawn to more than one pile. That is perfectly okay. All that means is that there are multiple messages for you within those groups. For easy access to your reading, I've placed timestamps in the comment section and description box so that you can skip right ahead to your reading. To align with your reading, comment your pile in the comment section so you get all the good energy. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. And if you chose the Prehnite, then I am naturally feeling like your person's intentions and goal within your dynamics is to heal the relationship. The Prehnite crystal, it is the healer's healer type of thing. When it comes to this connection intuitively based on the crystal that you chose, I feel like there is a lot of things within your dynamics that needs to be evolved and nurture. And I feel like that is your person's theme right now. How can they nurture you? How can they make you feel safe? How can they understand you? How they can make this situation a little bit better? It feels like your person's being very intentional on how to improve this dynamics to where you feel safe and you feel comforted. Your person really do want to love and adore you. However, they realize that there are things outside their control that they need to understand, that they're willing to listen and learn in order for you guys to grow together. Okay, so let's see what the tarot says. Okay, Spirit, we want to know, what is the person on pile 1's mind intention for this connection? We have the 4 of Swords, the Hermit card, and then the 5 of Pentacles. Right off the bat, I feel like you and your person may not be on the best of terms when it comes to communication. There is an energy of abandonment, so you guys could be blocked, or you guys are not talking to each other. You guys maybe just had a bad argument or disagreement, and I feel like your person is very they're resentful, they're hurting. I feel like they want to be accountable for their actions, or they want to be accountable for the situation going bad. However, it's like they feel like they can't meet you halfway. There is this type of energy of, what more can I do? I don't want to give up, but I give you all that I could possibly give you. So I need you to help me. With the 4 of Swords energy, it's all about contemplation. They want to be in their own little world for the most part, or you're in your own little world. It's like, I need to relax. I need to reset. I need to be in my own energy. The Hermit card said that I already looked within this dynamics, and now it's time for me to, explore my options. Or it could also be that this person could be very headstrong with what's next. It seems like there is a push and pull type of dynamics within this relationship where you guys both may want the same thing, but the energy of abandonment, the energy of not feeling seen or heard is what's holding y'all back. There needs to be this big shift when it comes to forgiveness, because right now I feel like you guys could possibly be trauma bonded towards each other, and it's just like, there needs to be a big decision. Who's going to save this relationship? And I feel like your person is trying to figure out what's the best method to save this relationship. Because the 5 of Pentacles speaks about abandonment, but it's also the energy of, I have nothing to give besides the clothes on my back, and I'm willing to give you that. So now what? Are you going to settle for what you consider the bare minimum? Are you going to settle for what they have to offer? Or are you going to move on? So this reading now is really about what you're going to do, because your person is about to show their hands, and you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision where they're saying, you've been going through this struggle with this person for a very long time. Are you willing to wait a few more months, a few more years to try to fix it for things to become better? Or are you willing to let go? But as of right now, I feel like your person wants to fix things with you. They want to communicate with you. This is definitely impacting Virgos for the most part. We do have Capricorn energy, and then we also have Libra energy that's popping out in this energy right now, but heavy on the Virgos. Okay, let's see. Will your person contact you first, or will they apologize? The Four of Cups. They want to open up emotionally. The Lover's card in reverse, but they feel like they're blocked. They don't feel like they have the right to. Will they apologize? The Queen of Cups. And then the Queen of Swords. Okay. So I do feel like with the Empress card at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like your person is going to reach out and apologize for the most part, but they're really concerned about whether or not you're going to reject them. You know, the Four of Cups energy is, I really don't have much to give. It feels like they have a lot of emotions going on within them, but they're scared that if they do show it, you won't receive them well. So their biggest thing right now is, will you meet them halfway? That is what they're scared of. They're scared that you won't see their progress. So they're having imposter syndrome, and they're really fearful of rejection. So in order for them to have this, idea of a relationship with you, they have a lot to overcome internally. And I feel like they've made many steps for things to grow and become better. However, those steps are the steps that they made for themselves, not for you guys together. So they have another round of testing that needs to happen, and their confidence isn't the best. With the Lover's card in reverse, the Lover's card is all about choices, right? It's all about stepping out of your comfort zone or what you've known. So they're going to try to do things differently when it comes to you. So when they approach you, they're going to approach you from what they feel like is best for you versus what they feel like is best for them. They won't really have a very selfish type of mentality when it comes to you. The Lover's card upright usually signifies a harmonious relationship. It signifies community for the most part. But I feel like that's kind of out the window when it comes to this connection, because they're just like kind of obsessed with making things right with you. So it feels like they would damage themselves in the process to make sure that you're good. That's the energy they're giving up. They're going to sacrifice themselves to make sure that you're happy, make sure that you're copacetic, make sure that you're comfortable. So if they have to do the most to get your attention, they're going to do it. So don't be surprised if your person starts to act erratic. They're just trying to test the waters on how to make things better for you. With the Queen of Cups energy, that is the energy of nurturing. That's the energy of coming together. That's the nature of loving. The Queen of Cups energy is a person who shows their feelings. So they're going to be giving you a lot of feelings over time because they don't always know how to communicate. But at the same time, we do have the Queen of Swords energy right here, and she's very straightforward and blunt. So when they do tell you things, I feel like they're being completely and utterly honest with you, and they're not in the energy for you to doubt them. They want you to understand where they're coming from, whether they're emotional or not. Okay? And the Empress energy is all about another nurturing, loving energy. So if you're wondering if this person loves you or not, they completely love you. The situation is just, how can I love you in a very healthy manner? And that's what they're trying to figure out. They're trying to figure out, how can I have my cake and eat it too, but also how can I share this cake with you? Because they see your value within this relationship, and they're not willing to let things go. They're not willing to let things go by. They want you to be happy just as much as they are happy. And one of you guys may dot the connection, because it's just like, why are things always going bad if you love me so much? Why can't you just do right? And I feel like the other person is just like, I just don't know. I just don't have the tools in my toolbox for things to go right, so be patient with me. Okay? That's what it's kind of giving right now. So if you guys are separated, let's see if you guys would actually reconcile, or when will you guys reconcile? Because we already know you guys will communicate. So when will pile one and their person reconcile? We have the Queen of Wands. Lots of Queen energy. Is there a third party? Is another woman involved? So we have the Queen of Wands energy. We have the Ten of Cups energy. So definitely you guys will reconcile. When will they reconcile? We have the Ace of Wands. And then we have the Two of Wands. So I feel like your person could reach out to you within 2 weeks of you seeing this reading. I'm also picking up things getting better for y'all within 10 months, okay? Or something's going to happen within the next fire sign season. So the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sag. So those months are very big for you guys. But I feel like things will get better for y'all within the next 2 weeks. There's communication coming out there for the most part. Okay, what would they like to say to you? What are things that Pile One's person would like to say to them? We have the Page of Cups. Ooh, let's go half on a baby. Let's go half on a baby. The King of Swords. Some type of proposal or some type of mutual agreement. They want to figure out how they could be in a serious relationship with you. They may ask you to move in with them. I'm seeing that this person is taking things extremely serious. They may ask you to, it's something contractual. So it could be y'all having a house together, an apartment together. It could be y'all getting proposed, engaged. It could be them investing money into you for some sort. But I'm seeing a very big, important contract, and the government gets involved within this contract, okay? What else? What does Pile One's person want them to say about this connection? What does they want them to say? We have the Ten of Swords. They regret how things ended, okay? But they realize that the break was needed in order for things to get better. So it's not something they want to do, but it's something that they understand that must happen. What else is going on with this connection? What is something that they want to say? What does Pile One person want to say? The Nine of Cups. Let's be happy together. Let's travel the world together. Let's act like nothing ever happened, you know? They want to know that they want to change with you. They want to grow with you. We do have the Death card at the bottom of the deck. And death usually represents something that has to happen. It's transformation for the most part. It's Pluto energy. I think that you guys could be going through your Saturn return, or you guys are getting out of your Saturn return. So for the most part, you could be 28 to like 34, 27 to 34. And I feel like you guys are learning how to have a family. And honestly, I feel like you chose this person chose you for the most part. But it's just like you guys are also going through your individual learning lessons. And it's a lot to work through for you guys to be in the place that you want to be in, okay? Let's get some message on the things that your person wants to say, but they're too scared of saying. So what is it that Pal One person wants to say to them that they're too scared of saying? Your intellect aroused me. Ooh, I am in a committed relationship. So for some of you, they do want to have a committed relationship and they want to be with you long term. But for others, there is a third party, there's another female involved, because we had a lot of queens that popped out. Okay, so take what resonates, fit it how it fits in your life. I miss seeing you. I don't want to let you go. Will you ever make things right? I want to make amends. I am not financially stable. I am not over you. Let's get our last message. I do not know what you want. And at the bottom of the deck, we have, I feel so drawn to you. So I feel like your person really cares about you and loves you for the most part. I just feel like so much has happened within your connection that they don't know how to fix it and they want to fix it. And I feel like they do desire a long-term committed relationship with you, but there are so many external factors that you guys both have to fix together in order for you guys to get to the place of long-term commitment. But it's definitely there within your future. And I think that's something that this person wants. It's just how to get there, the healing vibes of it all. So pile number one, that's what I have for you within this reading today. I hope I gave you some clarity, guys, and confirmation. Until next time, remember who loves you. Bye. Hello, pile two. Welcome to your reading. And if you chose the Mica, then I am intuitively feeling like your person wants to have a moment with you. And in today's reading, we are going to figure out whether or not the person on your mind wants a long-term committed relationship with you. What is their hope? What is their intentions? What do they desire with you for the most part? The fact that you guys chose the golden mica represents that this person wants to like have fun and travel the world. I'm not sure if they're planning on using you or if they want a long-term commitment, but I really do feel like this person wants to be spontaneous with you. Like they just want to go out and do things with you. They want to create memories with you that last a lifetime. So let's see. Pile 2 wants to know, Spirit, the person on their mind, what are their goals? What do they want to do? What does the person on Pile 2's mind want from this connection? We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. We have the Eight of Cups. Oh no. And then we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the story that I'm getting with this is that your person wants you to get out your head. Simple as that. They want you to understand that when they tell you things, they mean it. They want you to feel mentally right. I feel like your person feels like they always have to chase you or they always have to convince you that they have good intentions with you. And no matter what they do and no matter how hard they try, it's kind of hard for you to understand where they're coming from. The Ace of Swords represents clarity. It represents communication. It represents a new start for the most part. So your person wants you to understand where they stand with you. They may want to ask you like, yo, if we're going to be together, we can't continue doing this. Or they may say, let's go to therapy for the most part. The Nine of Swords energy in reverse is they want you to be out your head. They want you not to be anxious when it comes to them and their relationship. And they understand that you may have a very anxious attachment style, or you or them may feel like there's a lot to lose. So it's just like when things go wrong, if you guys get in an argument or a fight, you or they may feel like they're losing you, and they just want to have this agreement in a very healthy manner. So I feel like your person wants to fix communication issues within y'all dynamics. For the most part, your person wants to make sure that you feel comfortable with them and people who they have around them. So maybe you don't always feel completely, happy with the people that they surround themselves with, or maybe you feel like your person may not have the best community for the most part, or maybe you feel like the person that you're with, there's a support system judge you a lot, and I feel like they're trying to tell you like it doesn't matter what everybody else think. The only thing matters is you and I and what I have to bring to the table, what I have to offer you. Because at the end of the day, whether you're sad, happy, mad, or you're calm, cool, calm, and collective, they're gonna be beside your side. The people who you're worried about or the things that you're worried about outside of your relationship does not matter. So why do they hold so much value within your connection? And I think that that's what your person is trying to like communicate with you. Stop worrying about people and things that will not affect us and our bank. At the end of the day, if they choose you, they chose you. I do want to clarify this Eight of Cups energy about walking away emotionally. So is your person feeling detached? Are you feeling detached? What's going on with your emotions? So Spirit, clarify this Eight of Cups energy for me, please. We have the Temperance in reverse. You guys are not seeing eye to eye. Clarify this one more time for me. Who's out of sync? The Queen of Swords. Did somebody cheat? So the Queen of Swords, when it pops up in a tarot reading, when it comes to something like this, it's given an energy of maybe they chose somebody else over you, or there is a female orbiting in your person's energy. And this could definitely be a friend. This could definitely be somebody who they stepped out with. But I feel like maybe another female came to you, woman to woman, you know, or maybe somebody's trying to give you a heads up. But I feel like with it clarifying the Eight of Cups, it seems like they probably had left you for somebody else, or they prioritized somebody else in the past over you, and that bothers you. Or maybe you're wondering like why they did it. Ooh. So now I'm looking at this from a different perspective of they want to have fun. They want a very low maintenance relationship. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's figure this out. This is and this is affecting Sag and the air signs. So Aquarius, Libra, and Geminis. Those are the signs that's being affected the most with this reading. Okay. Let's just ask straight up. Does your person want a relationship with you? We have the Star in reverse. We have the Hangman in reverse. We have the King of Swords in reverse. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. Let's get one more. And then we have the Knight of Swords. I feel like your person is very selfish. And to be honest, I don't feel like a long-term committed relationship is something that they want. I feel like this person wants a person who is easy access. They want to have access to you for the most part. I feel like fixing our problems is not a goal for them as far as healing the relationship. I feel like this person enjoys being around you, and they're telling you like to be on their side, but that's because they have ulterior motives for the most part. I feel like this person's manipulating you, you know? So they may appear like they're your friend, but in reality, they want their cake and eat it too. So will they invest within this relationship? Yes, but at what cost? I feel like the investment that they're giving to you is for them to get something better. You know, it's like, let's just say you go to the gym, right? You're looking for a gym, your new gym, right? Move to a new state or new city, and you find this ad and it says, oh, you get 3 free visits. Just come and sign up for us to see. Yeah. Yes, you're getting a free service for 3 visits, but the goal is for you to join and then spend all this money on your membership long term. So it seems enticing at first, like, oh, gonna get something for free. You know, all the other gyms don't offer this, right? But at the same time, this energy is just like long term, I benefit the most from it. So it's just like your person is putting the work in now to make you feel comfortable, because long term, they know that they're going to get all the benefits for the most part. Wow. Spirit, what's the advice? The 5 of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles. What's the advice, Spirit? The 2 of Wands. And then the Knight of Cups. Clarify this Knight of Cups energy. The Knight of Pentacles. Honestly, I feel like even with me telling you this, and you know, this is a general card reading, so take it resonates. I feel like your desire is to be with this person. And I feel like you're going to look at this relationship from an optimistic perspective. At least you still have this person in your life, you know. So I feel like you're going to try to invest a lot with this person. You're going to try to convince them to be with you for the most part. And I feel like ultimately, if that's what you choose to do, you know, you only have one life to live. Enjoy it how you feel fit. If that's your person for now, that's your comfort for now, go ahead and enjoy it, you know. At the same time, just being realistic for the most part, you have to remember, like, what does this cost you? Okay? Let's ask, if you guys were to actually be together, what's the come for this relationship? if pile 2 actually be in a relationship with this person, what's to come? So we have the Hierophant card in reverse, we have the Devil card in reverse, the Fool card upright, the Four of Pentacles, and then the Page of Swords. I'm not really seeing growth, okay? And then we also have the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Third party cycles over and over again. You guys will have fun, right? But do I feel like this is the person that you will marry? Based on today's energy, I'm not seeing it. Just being real with you. The Hierophant card is usually a card that represents commitment, marriage, traditions, values, you know, a old type of lifestyle, you know, old school, traditional, and it's in reverse. So I don't feel like this person is committal. And then right beside it, we have the Devil card. So I feel like this person will push you to heal and become a better person, better version of yourself. They say in this lifetime, we fall in love 3 times. So the first time is, you know, puppy love, you know, oh my gosh. It's the most innocent type of love. Ooh, I'm just doing this. It feels right. It feels good. The second love that we have is a love that gives us lessons and experience. It teaches us how to grow. Tough love. And the third love that we have is the one that we choose, the one that we can maintain long term. I feel like this reading represents the second stages of love, the one that teaches you lots of lessons, the one that make you grow, the one that make you transform into the person who you truly need to transform into. With the Fool card, and look at it, we have lots of butterflies. And usually butterflies represents transformation for the most part, growth. And the Fool's card is a new beginning, a new chapter, starting over, new lessons for the most part. So this person is literally teaching you how to love yourself. And then with the Four of Pentacles, which is conserving, restricting, holding things back, keeping things all to yourself. And the Page of Swords is just like low-key is kind of stalking. So I feel like if you guys do get together and try to be in this long-term relationship, I am seeing obsession for the most part. And I am seeing a cycle of things not growing long-term. So I feel like this person's intention is to have fun with you. This person's intention is to make you feel safe with them. But also this person's intention is to get their cake and enjoy it while they can. Not much is there to give. So you have a lot of decisions to make when it comes to, are you willing to invest with this person and accept the bare minimum? Let's get some oracle messages, what Spirit wants you to know directly. Spirit, what do you want Pile 2 to know when it comes to their connection with this person? We have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. We have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. We have I like you, someone likes you, romance is blowing, fun flirting, want to date. We have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Phoenix, new phase, rekindling, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. And at the bottom of the deck, we have not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. So, Pile 1, I feel like you have a lot of big decisions to make. And I have faith that you will make the right decision when it comes to this connection. For the most part, whether you choose to stay and have fun or whether you choose to, you know, walk away. Either way, if you are getting some type of clarity, guidance, or confirmation through this message, I would love for you to write, I am the prize within the comment section, because that's our affirmation, you know. You are the prize and you deserve to be chosen and you deserve to know your own value within this dynamic. And you are worthy of everything that's good, bad, and indifferent, right? So comment I am the prize if you got some clarity from this connection and you're choosing yourself. And that's all that I have for you, my love. Remember who loves you. Until next time, bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. And we are going to figure out what is your person's intention when it comes to you. Do they desire a long-term commitment with you? And if you chose pile number 3, you did choose this moss agate. And naturally feeling like your person does want a long-term commitment with you for the most part. This energy of the moss agate represents like intertwined community for the most part, generational wealth and health and happiness for the most part. So I do feel like this person do want a long-term commitment for you. So let's see what the tarot does have to say when it comes to this connection. I feel like this connection is going to be very healthy. You could probably have a family with this person, or you're about to start a family, or family is very big with this connection. Okay, so let's see. Pile 3 wants to know, does your person, the person on their mind, wants a long-term committed relationship with them? We have the Ace of Swords. There's a need to communicate about something. There's a want to communicate. It's a want and need to communicate about the problems or the challenges that you guys have within this dynamic. Because what I'm really focusing on is the fact that we have a lot of mountains. And usually mountains represents challenges for the most part. But then we have the Ace of Swords represents clarity. So there's a need to speak about the issues that you guys have or had within the dynamics. It seems like you guys overcame a lot and there's still more that you guys want to work through and work with. Okay. What is it? We also have the Three of Swords. Okay, it did come up in reverse. And usually the Three of Swords in reverse represents reconciliation. So there's a need to speak about how to reconcile and fix things within this connection. What's going on? What's their intentions? We have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is usually an indicator of new phase within love, harmonious energy for the most part, choosing each other, being able to love without feeling controlled or trapped. And then we do have the Star card. And the Star card is the energy of hope, renewal for the most part. We're going to put that there. So overall, the energy is for this connection is to heal and to grow in a very strong manner. You know, it's interesting that I said that community is very big within your dynamics. I feel like you guys' ancestors are trying to bring you together. I feel like your spirit team is trying to bring you together. Someone asked and prayed, aka manifest, command, and decree the relationship working out, the relationship, y'all being together for the most part. And I think that what's coming to y'all is y'all feeling at peace for the most part. Your person's intention is to grow into love with you no matter how difficult it is, no matter what the trials and tribulation is. And it's so interesting now that I'm looking at the Ace of Cups and look at all the weeds and the roots at the bottom, you know? So the tears that were cried, the sacrifices that were made, it's making you guys' relationship better. It's building, it's growing. This person has a lot to give when it comes to love, and they want to make sure that you feel love within this relationship. And I feel like the community, the people who you guys surround yourself with will make sure it happens. Support system. Wow. Okay. If you're already claiming this message, say pile 3 in the comment section, or just say my partner respects and supports me no matter what. I love that. Okay. Let's see. Let's ask straight up. What does your person want? Does your person want a serious and long-term commitment from you? We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Four of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands. And at the bottom, we have the Page of Pentacles. So someone is definitely manifesting it, and being the fact that we're asking what your person wants, I feel like it's them. So to answer your question, does your person want a serious and long-term commitment, a partnership? The answer is yes. However, I feel like your person is very considerate of feelings and how different you guys express yourself. And I feel like that's your person's biggest thing is, how do I express my love and my admiration towards you, for the most part. And I feel like sometimes they may not have the best tools to do that, but they try really hard for you to feel comfortable. I feel like your person wants to open up, but it's like in little bits. Like 1 minute, like, or today, they'll be like, I love you, and I love you because of this, and give you all the reasons why they love you. And then come tomorrow, it's just like, okay, where's all the energy from yesterday? So it seems like your person is inconsistent. It does seem like a roller coaster for the most part, but I feel like it's because they're trying to learn how to express themselves. It's like nothing against you. They love and care about you. Point blank, period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It just seems like they are very erratic. Like they don't really have a system when it comes to love, when it comes to you. It's just like they go with the flow, but sometimes the flow is just all over the place. With the King of Pentacles energy, which we have over here, it's a person who takes care of home. It's basically granddad for the most part. And I feel like this person do want to take care of you. And I feel like this person want to make sure that the foundation is straight. So their intention for this relationship is to fix the foundation. And his intention is for them to make sure that you are able to grow in love and feel happy for the most part. This person wants a family. And not only do they want a family with you. Ooh, okay. Are you claiming this family energy? It's just like this person is so direct and straightforward. You know, I feel like this person sees all the challenges that you guys face and is a very emotional one, but they're so down with you, like they're so rooted with you that they're willing to give you every and anything. There's a lot of emotional offers coming towards you for the most part within this connection. There's a lot. Okay, let's see what's the energy for your connection within 6 months. Spirit, what's the energy for this connection within 6 months? Person on pause 3 now. We have the Two of Cups. And usually the Two of Cups represents like soulmate energy. So you guys will definitely be in sync for the most part. Or will feel like you found your soulmate. It's going to feel like you found like your ideal perfect partner. What's the come for 6 months? Ooh. Let's put these cards back because there are too many. What's the come? We have the Knight of Swords. So you guys will improve communication. It seems like a lot of like debates, arguments, being very witty for the most part. What's the come for the next 6 months? If you guys are not in communication with your lover or you're manifesting a lover, 6 months is when things will start to grow easier and better for you guys. What's the come for 6 months? The Sun card. I feel like 6 months is when you guys will feel like you guys are actually a couple and things are perfect. The way how you guys want things to be and the way how things are aligned. What's to come for the next 6 months for pile 3 in their person? The Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. The fact that we have a lot of aces. Aces represent something new. Aces represents a birth of something, an offer of something. So Ace of Swords is new form of communication, new insights, you know, new offers, new communication, new contracts, okay, new clarity, new ideas. Ace of Cups represents new phase within a relationship, new love, new romantic offer, an honest offer, something with new emotions. Ace of Pentacles represents the physical form of an offering. So it could be, you know, let's do this. Let's go get a house together. Let's go get a car together. Or I'm going to buy you this big gift for the most part. So there's an offering of something physical that brings stability. So I am seeing this person surprising you with a grand gesture of things. So it seems like this relationship is going to feel like it's going to be new. Puppy dog stage. In the last Pal, I spoke about having 3 phases of love, which is the first phase is the puppy dog phase within a relationship. It's very innocent. That's the first love that we have, right? Everything is new to us and we're figuring it out. We feel like it's the love of our life and this is the person we'll be with the rest of our life. And we're probably like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, probably like less than 25, right? And then the second type of love that we experience is the one that teaches lessons. And it's just like, whoa, I'm realizing that love is not what they put in the movies and love is not what I see on social media. This shit is difficult and there's a lot that I need to work through and grow with, right? So that's the second phase. And we may experience this around like 24 to like 30 something, right? And then we have our third phase when it comes to love. And that's when you finally chose. Like you experience the innocence, you experience the lessons, you now know who you are as a person, and you're purposely, intentionally choosing the love that you want. I feel like this pal represents that third phase of being intentional when it comes to growing into love and being rooted and having a stable foundation and good positive communication with the person that you're with for the most part. So what's to come for y'all in 6 months is stability and a new grand offer of something. So if you're ready to accept this type of love, please comment I'm ready to accept, because this is so good. This is so juicy. I'm so happy for you. Okay, let's see. What are some things your person wants to say to you that they haven't said yet? What are some things that pile 3 person wants to say to them that they haven't said yet? Let's see. We have the moon card. I'm going to open up and tell you every and anything. I'm no longer holding back. I no longer have fears when it comes to love, or I no longer have fears when it comes to being with you. I'm ready to take the next step. Okay. We have the Page of Cups. I fantasize about you a lot. I care about you a lot. I want to open up to you. And sometimes I bottle up my feelings because I just don't know. I feel like I don't want to mess up a good thing. I lose things very easily, but with you, I want to hold on to you as long as possible. And if I could make love to you every day, I will. What does pile 3 person have to say to them that they haven't? We have the 5 of Cups. I have abandonment issues. And sometimes I'm anxious because I don't know if you will really appreciate and love the real me. So I test you all the time to see if you're going to stay around, if you're going to choose me. I don't want to feel rejected, but sometimes I feel like that will happen. So I protect myself by running away. What are some things that pile 3 person want to say to them that they're not saying? And then we have 8 of Swords. I'm in my head. Will you save me? Will you be able to let me face the truth and emotions that I deal with every day? There's a continuous battle that I have within my life, and I want you to be there for me no matter what. Sometimes I realize that I sabotage, but it's just me trying to figure out where I stand in your life. I need constant reminder. As a matter of fact, my love language is words of affirmation. So if you could just remind me in the most simplest terms that you care about me and you matter, I would really appreciate it. We have the Devil card. I am extremely attracted to you, but I also know I make the most unhealthy choices. But at the same time, I'm trying to be healthier for you. I want to enjoy life and I want to have a long life and I want to have this life with you. But I also know that the decisions I made in my past, it wasn't the best. And I want to become different. I want to be new for the most part. I want to change. My goal in life is to be the best version of me and to be the best version of me beside you. Then we have the Hangman. Be patient with me because I'm finally letting go of things that don't matter and I'm not overthinking anymore. Things are changing for me. And the last card is Knight of Pentacles. I'm being very strategic with how I approach you for the most part. So if you find me feeling very slow and I'm moving very stoic, it's not because anything is wrong with you. It's more so I am trying to trust myself with this dynamics. And the bottom of the deck, we do have the Strength card. And it's just like, I am finding the strength to be the best version of myself. So please allow me to. Wow. That was a mouthful. I love this for you, pile number 3. And I'm so happy for you. Let's get some more oracle messages from your person, what they want to say, but they are too scared to say it. What does pile 3 person wants to say to them, but they're too scared to say it? We have Faith, the destined partnership. Balance. One person is given too much in this relationship. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. We have warning. Don't dismiss the red flags. We have true love. Love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. At the bottom of the deck, we have abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Wow, pile 3, you have a lot of positive energy when it comes to you and your person. Enjoy it, take your time and nurture it. And you know what? Let love love. Let love lead the way. So that's all that I have for you, pile number 3. I hope I gave you some clarity, got some confirmation. Remember who loves you. Bye. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. And if you chose this amethyst, we are going to figure out what is your person long-term goal when it comes to you. What are their expectations? What do they want? And what's to come for y'all relationship, okay? The amethyst crystal is a crystal of mastering things. It's one of the master crystals. So I think that your person wants to master something when it comes to you. They want to learn something when it comes to you. It seems like they're very intrigued with y'all connection and they want to grow with you for the most part. This person is kind of like obsessed with you, but obsession in a good way. It's not in a bad way, okay? So let's see what the tarot have to say. Okay, pile 4 wants to know, what is their person's intentions towards them? What is pile 4 person's intention? We have the Page of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Tower card. And then we have the Nine of Cups. This energy is given, what is understood don't have to be explained. I low-key feel like your person is just like, we've been here, we're grown. Like, I don't want to keep repeating the same cycles. I just want to make things better, So if your person is not really communicating, or they're not really telling you what you want to hear, or they're just being a hard ass, I just feel like they're just fatigued and they're just like, I can't explain to you no other way. I've given you all the answers, so it's up to you to fulfill your desires and need. I feel like your person knows you a lot. Like, they probably master the fact of your feelings and your thoughts, and they realize that you want them to complete something, fulfill something within their life that they're unable to do for the most part. The Page of Wands energy is the energy of, spark. I have a new idea. Like, this feels fun. So they want things to go back to how it was. I feel like your person's living in the past. And it's very interesting because we do have the Tower card in reverse. Usually the Tower card in reverse represents stability and fixing the foundation. So things have messed up and it's just like we need to rebuild it, right? But it's more so focused on the foundation of things. So I feel like your person is probably still stuck in the past and how things were good in the past. And it's just like when things went wrong, it's just like, So this person have a hard time moving forward because they like to be comfortable. This kind of reminds me of Taurus energy. And granted, we don't have Taurus energy out on the pile, but it reminds me of Taurus. It's just like, I'm not moving until things make sense. We do have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands represents the fire element, so Aries, Leo, Sag. And we do have the Queen of Swords, and that represents the air elements. And the air elements are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We also do have the Tower card. And the Tower card represents or is associated with Scorpio and Aries, okay? So there's a lot of like energy when it comes to the fire sign for the most part. So definitely resonate with those signs, but it's not limited to those signs. However, it does have those energies of, needing attention, centering, but also like transformation for the most part. Very action orientated. So I feel like your person feels stuck right now and they're trying to figure out what's their next step and they really don't know. So it seems like they could be more invested in this connection from the past while you're trying to push and move forward. So let's ask directly, does this person want a long-term committed relationship with you? Let's see. Does Pal 4 person want a long-term committed relationship with them? Okay, so all our cards are just popping out like pop, 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 pop. Okay, does this person want a long-term relationship with you? At the moment, I low-key feel like this person is just stuck in the past. I'm not really seeing that they want the long-term commitment, but I'm also not seeing that they don't want it. It's just that they want peace for the most part. They want things to go back to when it's good. You know, they want to revisit things. The Seven of Pentacles is no longer waiting, or they're no longer feeling like what they put the work in is worth it or worthy. It's also not waiting around. Like I see life for what it is, black and white, straight shooter. Then we have the World's card in reverse. So they feel like they may have to revisit things. They don't want to close out the chapter, but at the same time, they don't really see the point of keeping the chapter open. The Wheel of Fortune is like they feel like they got the bad end of the stick, the bad end of the deal. And the Strength card in reverse is saying that all this is outside of their control. And the Ace of Pentacles is a blocked energy. The fact that we have all reversals except for one represents that this person feels very stuck in this relationship. Is a cycle. So let's try to get more in their mind. Why is Pal 4 person feeling this way? We have the Fool card. They could be younger than you. They could be reckless for the most part. I feel like this person is going through their phase of accountability, you know, and it's not something that they're used to. The Fool card in reverse, it's not really having faith, you know. It's recklessness, and feeling alone and isolated. Why are they feeling alone and isolated? Did they lose something? The Chariot card. This person is obsessed with control and moving forward. So when things are not going their way, they tend to, like, you know, crawl up in a ball, go in their shell. They isolate. So why are they sabotaging this relationship? The Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups energy is usually energy of a couple that's in sync. They're sabotaging it because they're scared of losing you. So they stay in the past because they feel like you may outgrow them. Aww. And the Two of Cups is upright. Wow. Clarify this Two of Cups energy. What is this Two of Cups energy? The Seven of Cups. Did you choose somebody else over them? Why do they not feel like you're prioritizing them? I feel like this person, I don't know. This person is confused. They don't know what they want. They just know that they want to be comfortable. Let's see what's to come for y'all. What's to come for Pal 4 and their person within 6 months? The Empress card, neglect. It's in reverse. The Judgment card, forgiveness, fixing things. And the Hermit card. So I'm seeing lots of isolations, but things coming back together. You guys having a full circle moment. And then the Four of Cups. This person will open up to you emotionally eventually, but I also feel like this person has a lot to work on. They need to have their own winnings. I feel like this person is trying to find themselves, and they need to find themselves outside of this relationship. So I feel like they just need a break or want a break for things to get better. Okay, so let's ask this. After they get a break and they find themselves, do they desire a long-term committed relationship? The Magician card. Yes, they will manifest it. Okay, so this person is sabotaging and pulling you away because they're having a lot of internal issues. So they need to fix things within themselves. And it's crazy because usually when I read the Tower card, I usually read the Tower card of fixing things within. It's an internal change that they have to go through. So this person has to get clarity within themselves. This is independence. Okay. So how would their relationship be after this person gets clarity and they work on things? The Ace of Cups. New phase within love. Not being selfish. Feeling free within love. We have the Ace of Wands. The spark may feel like it burned out. So you guys may have a hard time relitting the spark within the dynamics. And the Four of Pentacles. But they're going to be very open. You know? They're going to try to figure out how to balance you and themselves, you guys' wants and needs. So I feel like this person needs time to themselves for them to come back to you. Is it something they desire right now? No, they don't really desire a long-term committed relationship, but it's something that they do want. And I feel like they want it with you, but it's just like they don't want to feel like you or them are losing anything or it's costing you guys anything in order for you guys to be together. Aww. Let's get some oracle messages. I think I want to use 2 different decks because it seems like there's a lot going on within this connection. So what are some things that Pile 4 need to say to their person that they're not saying? If you ask me, I will say no. We have, I really value your opinion and the unique perspective you have to offer. To be totally honest with you, you're not really my type. I feel like we are in each other's life for a reason. I'm really sorry, but I can't reciprocate your feelings. If you ask me, I will say yes. And I'm just laughing because I feel like this person is so wishy-washy and flip-floppy because they're dealing with internal issues. What are they not saying that they should be saying? And then we have, there are so many feelings I want to share with you, but I'm shy about opening up. Bottom of the deck, we have, I am not the person you make me out to be in your mind. I feel like this person would know themselves for the most part. The audacity for them to think or feel that way. And then let's get some more cards. What is it that their person is not saying that they should say? Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. They want you to chase. Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Soul contract. The lesson I've learned from us will never be forgotten. Commitments. I want you to be a part of my future. Disagreement. I wish you understood how I feel. Bottom of the deck, chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. I think I want to ask some more questions. I want to know, if this person stopped sabotaging, how would y'all life be like? So if Pile 4 person stops self-sabotaging, how would their life be like together? Ooh. How would their life be like together? You guys will be able to communicate better for the most part. There will be lots of conversation, lots of affirmation. You guys will definitely, you know, be each other's ride or die for the most part. There won't be you without them and them without you. If this person's able to communicate, what will life be like with them? The Emperor card, life will be fun. Because the Emperor card is very stoic, very like about their business. Within reverse, it's representing fun and happiness for the most part. We have the King of Wands. It seems like things will be all over the place because there won't be a leader within this connection. I'm low-key kind of picking up like victimhood, abuse, probably cheating. So somebody may step out or probably did step out for the most part. But if this person stops sabotaging, how the relationship will be like? The Star card. I feel like the idea of the relationship that you have in mind will be. But this person has to heal. So if you really want a loving connection with this person, that's probably, something that you guys both desire. This person have to find their life outside of you. I'm sad to say that. Let me channel some messages for you. What does this person think? What is on their mind? Let's see. When it comes to pile 4. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like you've outgrown them. They feel like you're in a better place in their life than them. They're not in competition, but, sometimes they feel small when you are around them for the most part. We have the Ace of Swords. They wish they could open up to you and tell you things that's on their mind. They wish that they could be the breath of fresh air when it comes to you. They want to celebrate a lot with you within this connection, but sometimes they feel like they don't have enough to celebrate. So that's the reason why they self-sabotage and keep themselves, because they don't feel like they're good enough. We have the Knight of Wands. They want to run to you at every given moment. You are their safe space, but I feel like this person also feels like they're just childish. It seems like you're immature. They have a lot to work on in their mind. What else? What is it they want to say to them that they're not saying? We have the Six of Swords. They never wanted to leave, or the space between y'all is killing them. But with the Six of Wands, they do feel like changes are coming, and they do see you as their trophy wife or trophy husband, their trophy person. This person really sees you as a person who, make things better, that they align with. They prayed for you, but they're self-sabotaging because they're having a rough time in their life right now, and they don't know what to do. So they're looking for a savior because maybe they're always a savior in other people's life. So pile 4, that's what I have for you. If you're claiming this message, or if it gave you clarity and confirmation, I want you to comment "I am worthy" within the comment section. Drop some pink hearts, or just say pile 4 so I see you and I know that you're here. Until next time, remember who loves you. Bye.